We are back with Matt Crawford and Jerry Anderson here on this Tuesday morning. How you guys doing?
Doing fantastic.
Real good.
Good, good. Big day coming up this Saturday, Matt.
Yeah, we're hoping for it. We're hoping for a good day.
I think you're supposed to have good weather.
That's what Jim just said.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be good.
A little cool, so we won't be working up, big sweat.
No, it's going to be cool. That's for sure. The next 8 days, I think they're calling for temperatures in the 50s. It's going to hit 55 today, but with this wind that's going to be coming in a little bit later this morning, it's going to be more like 40. So it's going to be chilly. Matt, tell us about this cleanup day that you scheduled here. You scheduled it quite a while ago, and it's coming up on us really quick now.
I know, it's unbelievable how fast time's flying. This was our third annual spring cleanup. We're having it on the April 25th, which is this coming Saturday, starting at around 10 o'clock. We have to get stuff there, so we'll be starting 7. But by the time we get it, we're ready, it'll be about 10. Then we're going to have lunch provided by Phil's Catering, same as last year. This is his second year for being on board with us. Dilly bars from the Dairy Queen. We got to go through the good stuff first.
Absolutely.
Before we get to the work. Right? And then
the treats.
Yeah. Dilly bars by Keith down at Dairy Queen. He's been so good to us from the start.
Good man. Good man.
Good guy. And then we have T-shirts donated again. Our volunteer T-shirts donated by Chris Brick, State Farm Insurance.
Right.
So we're looking forward to that. So first 25 will get well taken care of. Second 25 will get IOUs.
Right.
Yeah. More on O's than U's. But
have you had a good response? I mean, people.
I'm getting positive feedback.
You know, you're going to have people there.
Yeah, we're going to have people there. We don't know how many, because you never know. I never expected 24 last year.
Yeah.
23. And I was expecting 8 or 10, and we ended up with 23.
That's excellent.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for the same. We sent out invitations to all the ones that showed up last year. You're getting an invitation this year. But we have birdhouses to paint and to hang. We have our benches. We're going to be putting in 4 new benches. Hopefully, we've got to get them all stained up and moved.
Okay.
I'd like to get. We got our GPS units in for the.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
That's how little they are?
Yeah.
I was thinking of these big things.
No,
wow.
Little handheld GPS units. So even if you have a broken back like I have, and you're not going to be able to swing a sledgehammer or work a shovel, you can sit there and program and put in batteries in our GPS units for us. We got to get these ready. We
Tell the folks out there that might not be familiar with GPS, what will those do for the kids?
It's going to open up a whole new avenue of teaching for the teachers to teach the kids, a whole new avenue of learning.
Okay.
I mean, everything is based on GPS nowadays. If you watch any of the shows on like Discovery, the Northwoods Law, most of the Alaska state troopers, when they have a search and rescue, most of them are done by GPS, because this will tell you where exactly you are and exactly where you're at within. This gets down to, I think, 12 square feet. So this will tell you could be 100 miles away, and if I told you I'm at so many degrees north and so many west, you'll know exactly where I'm at within this room size.
Well, I get doctors that come in from Cleveland.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing they ask. All I need is your address, and my GPS will get me there.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Do you use one, Jerry?
I
don't.
Yeah, I have one. I haven't used it that much.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't used it. How much does one of those little things cost?
Jack down at Snug Harbor
Right.
worked a really good deal for us. And these, he got in with the representative from Garmin,
Mm-hmm.
who the manufacturer
Right.
is of this, is one of the top 2 manufacturers. And he got this, which is 3 times more than what I was expecting, for 125 bucks.
So you got a good deal.
Oh yeah, he got us a really good deal. You know,
Wow.
he saved us about $50 a unit.
Sure. Sure.
I have one that I use in our vehicle, and for traveling like that, and it works.
Right,
pretty
right,
good. Yeah,
right.
it works good, pretty good for that.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't have one in my car, or obviously the old truck that I run
Yeah.
out there. But I understand they really are lifesavers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
And if you believe them too.
Yeah.
I like to have a map to back up what it's telling me.
Of course, I do have to say this, Jerry. One day I was waiting for this doctor to show up, and he never showed up. He was using his GPS. And instead of coming down this drive, he ended up at the compost site.
Oh, yeah.
And he was
Yeah.
back there sitting waiting for something to happen, I
Oh,
guess. And he just, something happened there.
Right,
You
right.
know. But
Yeah,
so he
sometimes
was
you-
not that far off. But
Sometimes when you're traveling, it is in 200 yards you have reached your destination, and there's nothing there.
yeah, that's what happened to him.
Yeah.
Again, this is this Saturday. If you can volunteer, Matt sure would appreciate it. Tell them what they need to bring if they're going to come out there.
Okay, if you're coming, if you have your own work gloves, you might want to bring your own work gloves. We do have some gloves available. I got gloves, rubber gloves for staining. I have some leather gloves for moving the concrete, the benches, and rigs. But if you have your own gloves, you might want to bring your own gloves. We're going to need postal digger. We need a sledgehammer, and a handheld sledgehammer, plus a regular sledgehammer if you have it. Shovels, rakes. We have the brushes. I have all the paint. I have all the stain.
Do you take those bird boxes or bat boxes, all that stuff down in the fall, or do you leave them up all winter?
No, we leave them up all winter.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's left up all winter.
So what do you got to do to get? You have to go up and bring them down to paint them, or you paint them right up there in the?
Well, it depends on how. It's going to be pretty hard to bring them down. We'll paint them right where they're at.
Right there.
Plus, we have 5 new ones that,
Oh, that's right, you do, yeah.
PT put together for us.
Right.
He put 5 new ones together for us. We're going to get them painted and hung. So we got a good.
What about boots? Should they wear boots?
It is damp, yeah. If you have.
Probably with all that rain and
Yeah,
snow.
right. Yeah, there are damp areas back there.
Okay.
So you may want to wear your own boots. Wear boots, long pants for sure. Probably a sweatshirt. Maybe an overcoat. We have tables coming. We have chairs coming. So if you want to bring your own comfortable lawn chair, by all means.
You mentioned the other day on the phone, Matt, that if they can't, like me, right, you get a bad back, or like you can't do a lot of heavy lifting and stuff, but you said that you can help out on the GPSs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because these all need taken apart. They're all in original boxes so far.
Okay.
So we got to get them out of the boxes. We got to put the batteries in them. We have to. They're going to take a few minutes to locate the satellite.
Kind of tune it in.
Yeah, and then we got some programming I wanted to do to them. We also have. What part of this is for is called a game called geocaching. GEOCACHEING, caching. I think there's an E in there. But anyhow, what it is it's a waterproof container that we hide in the woods, and we know exactly where we're putting it because of our GPS location. So then what we're going to do is we're going to program the GPSs with, they call it waypoints. So waypoint number 1 will be a specific geocache. you know, where we hide this waterproof box.
Mhm.
Well, we got to put the boxes together, and what's inside the boxes is we have there's like little gifts that you put in there, and the idea is you find one geocache and you take something out. Then when you get to the next one, if there's something in there that you like better than what you took out of the last one, you trade. You put yours
Okay.
back in there and you take whatever new is, you know.
Okay.
So we have these boxes put together. I have a couple boxes of flashlights and compasses and
And they get to keep those.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's a nice little prize.
yeah. It's just a fun game, gives
Yeah.
you something to look forward to.
Sure.
You find the different ones and see if you can upgrade, you know, until you figure out, you know, what's in all of them. They're going to be pretty much the same.
Now you're going to start work at 10
Right,
with the volunteers.
right.
Then you're going to take a break at noon. Is that how you're
Yeah.
working it?
Yep.
For your lunch and your
Right.
is it dilly bars or?
Yeah.
Dilly-
don't-
Yeah. By the way, before I forget, I did notice today that you're a guest speaker next week at the Conneaut Historical Society
Yes.
at 7 p.m. at the Villa at the Lake, and you'll be discussing the Outdoor Learning Center. And probably
Right.
give a report on this cleanup.
Right. Right. Yeah. Jim Jones got a hold of me.
Is he a member of that?
He's the head of it.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
He's,
believe.
he's the president of it.
Yeah.
Is
he's
he
the
really?
president,
I didn't know that. We just got this email from Jim Bailey. I did read it, Matt, so
Okay.
we're okay.
Yeah.
We're
We got to
safe.
proofread it.
Yeah, you have to proofread Bailey's stuff.
Screen it.
I won't be there to help with the cleanup, but if you need birdhouses built, let me know. We'll be home in Conneaut in 3 weeks. So he's offering to help out. So
Very good,
he's-
Jim.
It's safe, James. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Matt, we're going into the Outdoor Learning Center season, as I call it.
Right.
The spring, the trees are budding, and the tulips are coming up, and all that sort of stuff. But it is used in the wintertime as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It was well used this past winter.
Good, good.
But-
What are you looking for this summer?
The trillium will be out, the jack in the pulpits, all the different ferns. We have 6 different ferns identified out there, which is amazing. You know, it's only a half-mile trail right now.
Right.
But one of the things we're going to be doing this weekend is working on the second half-mile loop. So it will be, you can take a mile loop or you can take the half-mile loop. So it's
And that will be open this
Yeah.
summer?
yeah,
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get it fit, you know.
yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get it all laid out.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be open this summer. Should be open this coming weekend.
How about wildlife? Have you seen any wildlife yet?
I haven't. I've been begging for rides to get from,
Yeah.
you know, where I gotta go. I don't have. That's kind of hard to say. Can you run me out to the Outdoor Learning Center? So, you
Might go for a
know,
walk now.
I want to go for a walk. Can you run me out there? So I haven't been able to get out there as much as I would like to.
Yeah.
You know, but in fact, I haven't gotten out there at all except for work and to do work. And
No,
Jerry's.
you were out there in January with
Yeah, with
your
Jerry.
nephew.
Yeah.
His nephew Trevor came up from Russell, PA, and
Okay.
I had got my ladders and my gear, and we hung 2 barred owl nesting boxes up over 20 feet up in trees.
Wow.
And,
Oh, never mind. I got such a nice phone call. Speaking of the barred owl box, we put one of them in what's called the Dan Sanford Picnic Grove.
Mhm.
And I got a call from Dan Sanford's wife yesterday.
Becky.
What a nice,
She's a great girl.
yeah, what a nice phone conversation we had. She's going to come out Saturday.
oh, okay.
So, you know, we got to make sure we get that all raked up and cleaned up, the picnic grove. But her daughter took a hike out there, must have been during the winter, and took photographs of the picnic tables and sent them to her, and she's all excited to see them. You know, she can't wait to get out there. Fortunately, Mrs. Sanford, the picnic tables are right at the tail end of the trail. That's where the picnic grove is, the very last leg of the loop. So you can just go straight into it and sit down. She had both knees replaced,
Oh boy.
so it's going to be hard for her to get around. But she should be able to make it into the picnic grove.
Good.
Uh,
Good.
we got I think I told you, they did the memorial
Mm-hmm.
in lieu of flowers.
Right.
Donate your money to either the hospice, or the Western Reserve, or the Outdoor Learning Center.
Right.
Well, a lot of them chose the Outdoor Learning Center, and we made more. You know, I contacted each of the contributors, and I said, "What would you like to see? You know, with the money you donated?"
Mm-hmm.
And some of them wanted a nice little plaque, which we got made. Some of them wanted a picnic table, which we had. We got them made, and it's it's going to be a really
All in the
nice,
name of Danny Sanford.
Yeah, this was all in in the same, and we got an owl box, and this is going to be in memorialized.
It's not right. It's not too far from where the picnic tables are.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's right there in the
That's
same.
cool. That's cool.
So I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, she's a nice girl. I've known her a long time.
Have you?
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
we need to thank too the guys from the prison built the picnic tables.
I was going to ask you about that. I thought they did.
Yeah.
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 And,
Okay.
we were able to get them out there, and last fall, Matt and I went and picked them up, and then we took them out there and dropped them off and got them in place, and they're locked up.
Excellent.
So,
Excellent. I was going to ask you, Matt, too. I thought we had talked about, you and I talked so much that I forget half the stuff we talk about. I thought we were going to try to get, maybe it wasn't you, but I thought it was you, that we were going to try to get somebody from the, was it conservation group that was coming into town or something?
Oh, the Cleveland Museum,
Yes.
Cleveland Museum of Natural History. They're so hard to
Pinned down.
pin down. It's mostly just been scheduling on their part.
Okay.
Because they come from Cleveland. It's hard for them to. They do things later in the evening. They
Right.
they
They're
have
not going
to
to be
go
here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right. They're giving a speech to a group of Boy Scouts at 7 o'clock that
Right,
night.
right. Which
in-
I
In
understand.
Willowick,
Yeah.
So yeah, they cover such a large area, and it's such a scheduling for them. To try and get them here early is what's been the biggest problem.
I talked to somebody the other day, and they were going to buy a house that was back on a drive. I think it was in North Kingsville. You guys might know more about this than I do. But anyway, the land that was back there, a nice wooded property, was purchased by a group that they preserve it and they don't. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
and you're talking the land behind the North Kingsville Presbyterian Church.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Down off of, it would be the backside of 193.
193.
Yeah.
So, in other words, nobody can build on that property, right?
Right.
That is preserved.
Right.
I think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
And the land of the Outdoor Learning Center on is that same thing. No one can build back there
Okay.
because of the school.
So it's protected.
Yeah, it's
Good.
protected. As long as there's a school system in Conneaut, nobody will be able to, build back in there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was one of the considerations we had,
Right.
because this was a sizable commitment,
Sure. Sure.
only
And it's an
time.
ongoing commitment because
Ongoing.
you have to keep raising money to
Right,
keep
right.
it going.
Yeah,
You know.
Make improvements and
yeah.
One of those fundraisers happened to be this guy.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
show this to my wife. She just lost a ton of money in Las Vegas.
Yeah, or Las
well, she can
Vegas.
go out and get it back.
She probably would want to.
Yeah,
That is the Las Vegas Vacation Raffle that's coming up. Explain that, Matty.
Okay, what we have going is we have they're vouchers, they're credit cards, basically, to the MGM Grand.
That's where she stayed.
Is that what? Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you said that.
Yeah,
At the MGM, did she like it?
loved it.
Yeah.
Said it was fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. So $200 voucher for MGM, which is enough for just about 3 nights. I think it came to $210 for 3 nights.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, $70 a night.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's their weekend fare, I think you said too, or rate, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the weekend rate. Airplane ticket on Southwest Airlines, $800 voucher. So that takes us up to $1,000.
That's for two?
That's enough for a round trip for two,
Okay.
$800, and then $250 fund money, just cash. So that's basically a 3-night stay for two, for a $20 donation. We printed 800, or yeah, 800. I wish.
You wish.
I wish, yeah. 200 tickets only. You know, so.
And they can go anytime they want.
And they can go anytime they want because it's a credit card.
So, what if those prices change? They would have to make up the difference.
They would have to make up the difference.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, so it's $1,250.
Right, right.
You know, toward the air.
See, where my wife and my sister-in-law made out is my sister-in-law travels. So she had the points. So
Right.
she got the hotel and the airplane for free.
Yeah,
So that saved them a lot of money.
yeah,
you know.
but
I wouldn't want to live the life she lives, flying every day, you know. I wouldn't want that. But this is a deal.
yeah,
This
well,
is
that's a
deal.
good. Yeah, we thought it was a good.
Where can you get tickets?
Well, right now Jeanette Spear has tickets. It's Spirit County on 223 Main Street, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The Chamber of Commerce. Wendy has tickets
Wendy has
down there. I have tickets. Jerry has tickets, and right now that's it.
It's only a $20 donation. I mean, $20 to win all that is a good deal. And winner not need to be present at the drawing. Are we going to do the drawing here?
No, we're doing the drawing at the
Out at the
Discovery Day.
Day
In August.
Yeah, in August 1st.
which you'll be on many times before that.
Yeah,
to,
yeah, I
talk
hope,
about that
yeah.
with your vehicle that you'll be driving.
Yeah, they're working on it. Yay.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Las Vegas Vacation Raffle. That is, the tickets are available now.
Yeah, they're available now.
So get a hold of Matt or Jeanette Spear or Jerry or Wendy at the Conneaut Chamber of Commerce for $20. What you can win is $1,250 worth of money credit, really, Southwest airline trip, round trip, the MGM Grand Hotel, $200 credit there, and then spending money, $250, which you can use for whatever,
Right.
whatever you want. And I don't know how you came about that, Matt, but that is one heck of a prize.
Mine's a terrible,
It's a
scary
machine.
place to be. When it's by itself thinking, boy, you don't know where it's going to go.
Well, that's okay. It keeps you busy, right? Keeps you out of trouble. All right. Don't forget, coming up this Saturday, Outdoor Learning Center Spring Cleanup Day. And Matt, you say you already got some volunteers, but you could use more.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So they can give you a call. Did you give out your phone number?
265-2178.
And I got that. 2178. Got that here too. So in case anybody
Yeah,
requests it.
265-2178.
If they want to get a hold of me for tickets, 599-8678.
8678.
8678.
Jerry
Yep.
Anderson has tickets also.
In fact, I got one out in the car with your name on it.
Does it?
Yeah.
I might be buying one of those here. How long do you have to buy them? Right up till the Discovery
Right
Day,
up to the
Yeah.
which is August
August 1st.
1st.
Yep.
Um,
Discovery Day.
Now, if you're going to go and volunteer Saturday, remember to bring, if you have them, gloves, rakes, shovels. Probably better wear some boots because it's going to be a little soggy out there. And they're going to have lunch, they're going to have dilly bars, and they're also going to have a bottle of water provided as well.
Absolutely.
So if you can help out in any way, they'd really appreciate it. If you can't lift, you can't do a lot of hard work, you can put these things together.
Right. Help
GPS,
us
that's
with
what
our
it's all
GPS.
about.
And just come out and have some fun, talking to different people and
Yeah,
just
oh, yeah.
walk
Have
the
some-
trail.
Have some good fellowship
Yeah.
and walk the trail. That's what it's there for. Do you think this one day will get it in place, or will it
Oh,
take
yeah.
some more time?
No, one day will do wonders.
Really?
Yeah, one day
But if
did.
you got that much help, it should.
Right. Yeah, one day did wonders last year.
Okay.
Really put us over the top.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yep.
This is a great thing for our community, and it really does provide some really educational learning out there that we never had before. And what I like about it, Matt and Jerry, is the fact that it gets the kids away from the computers and they're
Right.
outdoors like it was
Right.
when we were kids.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, right.
They don't have that anymore. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
And, I know you have a good turnout there, Matt. Thank you so much. for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
All right, thank you.